Are you serious? Do you know me? The band wanted to go and campaign for Atiku. They already put Range Rover that is going to pick him and his parents from the airport to the show. And this is the song that I want to go and perform in that show. And me, I'm here telling him that we need to go to the studio and record the song because the beat is too much than the sound. And I'm
Welcome to Zfg Podcast. We love you.
When you wake up, you count your blessing and you feel blessed, and you feel like, oh, whatever I'm going through right now is just for the time being. You'll be able to like move off from it, bro.
When you hear about midlife crisis, the first thing that comes to your head is one guy.
You want uncle.
So it's like, there's no way you will not think of any of your auntie who had midlife crisis.
I think you will be stressing abroad than Nigeria.
It depends. That's good. I promise you, it depends.
Okay. In abroad, you are paying every month. You have to pay your bills. So every plan that you want to make, you only have 30 days to make that plan to work. If that plan failed, you are out of the road.
Good day, amazing people. Welcome back to your most entertaining podcast in Africa, Zfg. I'm still your guy, J Prince, and you know I'm always with
King Sammy in the building.
Before virus, someone lila, wow. Allah.
Welcome back, guys. We hope you've actually watched the last episode. If you're not, go back and watch the opening of the new season because we shared a lot of light into our comments review, our viewers' comments review, and also we touched some other trending topic. Yeah, welcome back again. And before we proceed, don't forget to click on the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out. Even turn on the notification so you don't miss out on every other episode we drop on those channel. And also like, bring your comment in, and of course share the video to people to enjoy. Today's episode we're gonna be talking about mental health and wellness in Africa. So mental health and wellness in Africa, and to start the topic, the talk about this topic is gonna be King Sammy
in the building. Okay. Yeah, talking about mental health, I think it's most rampant between men. What do you guys think?
Like mental health issues?
because women don't know pass make them knack, make them collect money.
But not
Kidding. I think you're right because if we check it in the 90% of every situation or every home, the man is the sole provider of the family. The man is actually the head. So now, being the head, you are the one that is going to collect the most boost of the family. You get, so that makes it. And also, men like bottling things. We don't talk as much as women talk. So in that process, we bottle things, and then that's where your mental health, whatever, would
That's where you
be
start.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's where the seed is being sown.
Yeah, so you're right, King Sammy. It's
So
so
you
rampant
accept-
amongst
yeah.
Yeah, like for example, I agree with that because when you hear about midlife crisis, the first thing that comes to your head is one guy.
You want uncle.
So it's like, there's no way you will not think of any of your auntie who had midlife crisis. Yeah, I think it's mostly dominant.
So then that means when we are talking about this, if you will base on men, maybe you will understand better, right? Okay. Growing up in Nigeria, right? There is this my friend. We used to be very good friend. His dad was a teacher, his mom was a teacher. And there is this time we were having this subsidy in Nigeria, then we were doing riots and stuff. Then these soldiers, I think they deploy the soldiers, or what do they call them? Operation
Operation Sweep.
Operation something. That time, those guys that beat when you sag and stuff.
Yeah,
Operation Bust.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Operation Boss. Yeah. So these guys, they came to our area. They beat. So everybody ran away, guys. So they catch this, my friend. They beat this guy. So I think in the process of the beating, maybe.
He ran mad.
No, listen. Maybe one of those police or the soldier that came that time hit him with their boot on his head. And that was the last time that guy have been ever. I took that guy to hospital myself in Gates. That guy ran mad. Like ran mad. His father was a teacher, the mother was a teacher. Like they don't have that influence to go and fight the government. To go and, you understand? So to me, I think this mental health can comes in different ways with people, right? In Captain Park, I've seen guys that when they start making money, they start seeing that like they want to get more high, they go into stuff, you get, and like they run mad. And after they run mad, everything in their life is gone. You understand? I could remember there was this guy that came to me. That time I wanted to have a record label in Captain Park. So I was trying to promote some South African boys. You understand? So we go to studio, I record songs for them. You get. Then this Nigerian guy came to my house to come and see me. Then we start talking. So I asked him to play me the song. Do you understand? So when I listened to the song, so I said to him, okay, I like the song. I'm not like I'm this person. I don't want to downgrade your effort. You understand? I want you to understand that, okay, but we can do this and do this. That was the only statement I said, guys. The rest was history. Are you serious? Do you know me? The band wanted to go and campaign for Atiku. They already put Range Rover that is going to pick him and his parents from the airport to the show. And this is the song that I want to go and perform in that show. And me, I'm here telling him that we need to go to the studio and record the song because the beat is too much than the sound. And I'm saying to you, bro, the beat is too much. That's how I enter problem. I didn't know this guy was not fine.
Oh, it's not fine. You should have said that in the beginning. You should have let us know that in the beginning.
I never knew this guy start having mental issue.
What already touched Ele. Interesting.
So I didn't know. So later, yes, you understand. So maybe even with live, you guys should be watching. Like some people, if they just let them be.
Let me share one thing. So it was in the taxi in Nigeria, right? So there was this guy that has been talking from the back, like he would like attack the conductor, with words, but no one was really paying attention. Then suddenly he just started saying, Eko Ilawa, de ma kú sí Níbàdàn. Time yẹn ni everybody when you are ṣe wẹ́rẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ní mọ́tò. Bro, I remember reading that. I was going to so Eko is everybody going for
So what I'm saying is, I think in Nigeria we believe in spirituality, right? Most of the time when we see these people run mad in Nigeria, we always say spiritual attack. You see some pastors, they will say they want to try their efforts. They will say I can't do anything.
The madman might even beat them sometimes.
The mad person even beats them.
Injection to my mom where is Sukoto take. You not shitty. You have to inject the way first to make the way before you start treating them. That's what pastors are supposed to apply. You bring a nurse, they'll tie the way down, they inject.
Yeah, they will sedate him. I think that's the English we're looking for. Sedate. They will sedate him.
Yeah, sedate. I swear, you get my point. So
because there is this video also I watched this one of these days, right? There is this Hafa with this hijab on his head. This Nigeria. This video. He didn't know that people recording him from upstairs. This guy naked a mad person and sleep with that mad woman and put like handkerchief
And clean the spam.
and clean the sperm of the mad woman. So somebody captured the video, right? So it get to me like these people, they are not even happy to be in that situation. Because in Nigeria, I can understand that it's spirituality. I cannot deny the fact that, but here in South Africa, most of the people that I've seen that run mad, it's things they use
their
their
hands in.
hand.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, let's say they want to get high, they want to, like, there is one I know. He used to be my boy. I'm not happy today that he's mad. I pray he's fine though. This guy was my boy, right? We used to be together. He used to rent one bedroom in my flat that time in Captain Park. So I was renting a flat, so he was renting one bedroom there.
Like a sublet, yeah.
So this guy, all of a sudden, you know, what I noticed about him is he can't control his anger. Right? Let's say you are playing game. Game is for fun. You understand? Somebody can beat you 20-0 today.
Yeah, it's all fun.
It doesn't mean tomorrow you can't beat that person. You understand? This my boy, one day was playing with Brother Alex. Then they were playing game together. He took the game and the controller that we have bought, break it on. I'm telling you, my dad gave me one cross like this. So he used that cross. It has a light. I brought it to South Africa. Bro, this boy take the cross on the floor. Just for a game. But today is not fine.
What's the law?
It's mad. Like,
What?
you understand? So, like, and for him, he starts rolling with some niggas. He gets like Saudi boys, Zimbabwe, you understand? Niger also among them, you understand? Then he starts rolling with them. He wants to show them that he
can also do it.
You understand? And today, that's the final. They took him to rehab in Tembisa Hospital or something like that. But there is nothing they can do. They have to release him. Like, he's on the streets now. Like, he's calling me Egbon. Egbon, from low. Now I'll be like, well. And this is a boy that when he make money, like, fine, he's rude, but he's not someone that you would think like, that will be this person. I'm sure you know him.
Oh, that no though.
Wow.
You understand? Before you know it, today is not, and his brother, like his cousin, was that artist that I was telling you about.
So it's a family thing.
So now I don't understand. Should we now put it on spirituality, or should we put it on?
Bro, I think this mental health issue thing can be like divided to a lot of categories. Let's start from what you just said. Like, should we say maybe spiritual? Most of the time, the reason why Africa is actually where it is today with mental illness and the wellness thing is because of the brainwash we've had. Some people have made to believe that something is like this. So because
of something.
It's a adultery, or it's because it is Christianity that is attached to that thing, they'll make you believe this thing.
Has to be like that.
Yeah, so there's a girl in my church, actually, she's in the choir. So
I'm sure she's spiritual.
This girl is very spiritual, to be honest. Like, she's very spiritual. Anytime there's a prayer point raised, she's the one you will hear her voice the most, like loudest of her voice. She speaks in tongues that I'll be like,
Calm down.
This is Hindu tongues. Like, you know,
This is a really fun
but this girl is bipolar because outside church we friends too. We meet
Of
and
course, yeah.
chill, you know.
Someone from your
So
church.
I've actually
Because if you are not friend with somebody from your church, like you say you are
Okay,
friends,
that's
like,
yeah.
like,
Who
it's a
you
big
prefer?
deal. Who will
with?
prefer you?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
of course,
No, I'm saying like out.
Go ahead,
There are
I'm
some
just
people
kidding.
you only see each other, you only rapport, you only
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
talk
get
when you
you.
see in church. After church, you don't know each other's whereabouts and all that. But this one we still chill after church. Sometimes we'll talk, So I've realized that this person is bipolar, but because of her spirituality, she feels like if she's ever bipolar, God is supposed to have showed her. You get? That is one of the impact of what religions have actually brought on Africa.
Done.
That even you see someone who has a wound that is already bringing out maggot and feels like it is only anointing oil that gonna heal it.
I'm sorry to cut you short. To be honest with you, I always say to myself, if it's not Christianity, I'm not blaming my father not to be alive. But I promise you, if it's not Christianity, my dad will be alive. I swear. If it's not for Christianity, my father will be alive. Bro, by now we'll be rolling together. But my dad will not use medication. Like my dad have this pastor that is they are in the same church, right? This man is the head pastor. My dad is the second pastor, right? This man one day, so when I went to write exam so I was staying in that church premises to write my exam.
Like an Ayika.
Thank you. So I said to
So
this.
you supposed get A1 proud for that. If to say church they really work. I don't Ayika lo shezam.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, eya yoko to come agbe wa báyìí.
So one day I was sitting outside, right? There is this woman. She's so sick. She was so sick, like I know to myself, like, mommy, you are sick, oh. And I know that this pastor that you are coming to meet is also sick. It's like a father to me now. Like I'm staying in the church and premises, to go to school, right? So it's like father figure.
Nigeria,
now,
it's automatically.
I always go to his room. I will see this man sick. I will say, Daddy, hey, fake ogun. You guys, you don't want me to buy you medication. He will say, no, I should not worry. He has spray in the water. He puts the water. Fine. I'm not saying don't have faith, but like sometimes faith is.
Bro.
I wish like if Christianity is this like beautiful, like heaven.
The same Bible that says you should have faith is the same Bible that says you should have wisdom. So your wisdom is profitable to direct you.
I'm telling you.
You get?
But that it's doctrine now. The issue is there are some churches that
Yeah, it's happened. For example,
That's what
agape,
you
right?
just
They
said.
don't take
Right.
blood tonic. It's against agape. Is it agape, right? Agape, they don't take blood tonic.
It's just
Is it agape or Jehovah Witness? Either of the two. I'm sorry, either of the two. Is that Jehovah
There is
Witness?
even
They don't take blood
one-
tonic.
the
If
owner of
they
the
want to do
Jehovah
operation, they will say they should not give them
Hey,
blood.
now.
came out that they should watch
Later.
TV now because they don't have TV at home.
Yeah, that is Kumuyi. That's deeper life.
Deeper life. Yeah.
WF.
they just bring different doctrine to people and just make people believe that.
And
But yeah, to be honest with you, like, that happens a lot. You see, there's this sickness that happens to the elderly. These cataracts that happen with the eye.
Okay, yeah,
It's a treatable disease. It happens to a lot of elderly people. When I was younger, I didn't know much things. Many of these elderly people were being taken to church. They thought it was a.
They will say it's
My
spiritual,
grandmother was
thank you.
even part of what had that thing later in her life. That when my auntie in Oyo found her, she just came there, took her, rented the house in Oyo, and be like, "Auntie told you my fish, everything be them." You understand what I'm trying to say? So there are some times whereby, of course, even me, I pray. I do. I'm not going to lie. I
Yes.
pray, but then, bro, there are some things that you would
I
pray to,
apply
and
my
there are
knowledge.
sometimes some things that you would. So yeah, it's
So,
just
yeah.
like taking medicine. For example, you want to go and take medicine, you have to think twice. They can give you fake, they can give you original, right? So it's the same thing with the water or the pasta or you understand what I'm trying to say? So try to for example, you will
there's
go
no
to a
original.
But
better.
there's no original
There is no
about us.
original water,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry.
The same
There's no
water
original.
you take for your
Because-
pastor, you can make it by yourself.
Yeah, of
Everything
course,
is
of
going to
course.
work with your faith.
But some
get-
people will come to church, they will say they put it in their
Bro,
sun
there is
mouth. The
something-
sun did not, it will
Let-
be
let-
okay.
let-
It was hot before they
They're
put the
just lucky
water.
that
It was
time.
very fine.
They're just lucky.
Bro,
You know?
let me
that
tell
their
you.
faith worked.
Let me tell you something.
Miracle happens, but miracle is not God's ultimate thing.
Thank you.
That's not his ultimate
I
solution.
want to tell you guys something. When I was 5 years old, I was asked to go and get water. We were sitting down. That time we were staying close to your house, there in Klonkwe, Baggy, at the back of Wema Bank. One day, they just asked me to go and get water while we were eating. I stood and I couldn't walk anymore. Paralyzed until almost 8 years old. I'm telling you, bro, they took me to different mountains. 49 mountains. My dad took me just because of this case.
Even Jesus didn't go to up to 49 mountains.
There was
Bro,
not even 49
I will
mountains.
even stay in mountains. You understand?
They have not discovered
Do
the
you
rest
know
of the
that?
mountains.
Do you know that you get to a stage? Do you know what? There is something they call Predilite water. They mix is it sugar and salt or something like that together. Bro, when they based me on that water is when I was fine. Maybe that would have been the first step.
They should have taken 3 years ago. Instead of letting
do you
it be
understand me? So it gets to a stage that when you start growing older, you see some things like people live with diabetes in South Africa here. Like
They're
a
managing
normal
it.
thing, they go to
Yeah.
and they take their routine this thing. In Nigeria, it's a death penalty. Do you understand? Because number one, even the doctor that want to, he will even kill you
I'm
emotionally,
telling you.
not letting you know that it's fine. CHI. Do you know when this my boy that I told you that he was sleeping with this HIV girl? Do you know that HIV girl is saying to me, but I didn't infect your brother with HIV. I was taking my medication.
Yeah, if you take your medication constantly,
Do you understand?
Because it's
Even if
normal,
they
she
test
can
you-
manage it and she
no,
will be fine.
bro, would you believe that?
Na church she
Would
go
you believe
dey.
that, bro, would you believe that that medication thing you're talking about, this medication that is used to treat HIV is the same medication they'll give you to use to prevent before sex or after sex, after having unprotected sex, like PrEP. ARV is PrEP.
Me, I don't even know any of them.
You get, there's this girl, Google from our church that posted it. So okay, like, so why is the government not advising people to just use PrEP when before sex or after sex and all that, instead of now resorting to it when you're already infected? You get, like, it is the same one, this same thing you giving the person to treat this illness is the same thing you can use to prevent it. You know, it's crazy. So also I think unemployment too,
Yeah, that can depress you.
it will depress you.
Can depress you.
And trust me, unemployment is very rampant in Africa. It's like also a routine. It's like also a thing that is being like bestowed on Africa.
And I think our government
Africa.
also, they are not doing enough.
Now, you someone who's expected to, like, at this age is expected to have attained this level and all that. Then boom, the society doesn't even present you much opportunity to achieve it. You get. So, and also I think substance abuse also contributes to your, because now some people would abuse it, and when you abuse it, it's either you will die or you will be a danger to people around
society.
you understand? And then
Mulosaro.
sometimes if you don't even have access to those things, you'll be depressed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Actually, I've read a lot of stories whereby people will say they were feeling depressed, but when they got abroad, they don't even know what to be depressed. And I've seen people that say they are depressed abroad when they're in Nigeria, they don't. So yeah, that also happens. Like happiness, I think happiness means different thing to everybody. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because what I wanted to say about that is most of the time, most of what makes you stress in abroad, I think you will be stressed in abroad than Nigeria.
It depends. That's good. I promise you, it
Expansion.
depends.
Okay. In abroad, you are paying every month. You have to pay your bills. So every plan that you want to make, you only have 30 days to make that plan to work. If that plan failed, you are out of the road.
They really tell man.
Me, I've slept inside cold in this South Africa.
Allah, you know, easy.
They throw my this thing outside though. I'm not joking with you. This lady, before I come back from Victoria to go and meet the junior, before I reach outside this woman don't pack all my load outside. Bro, outside I sleep, bro, like outside
Corridor.
like this corridor. Bro, the following day I tell my mom say
Your mental health, you're going to be affected.
bro, I tell my mom she's dead now. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
I tell her that, mommy, I was arrested though. I'm in police station like this. I need 207. She look for a way to get me 230,000.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So just imagine if there is no way at that situation. Abroad, I think, because in Nigeria, something like that, you will go to grandma, Ajay, you will go to your family house,
yes.
Ajay. But abroad can depress you, to be honest with you. Abroad can depress you, and also abroad can.
Okay, I think what I wanted to say in Qatar is that if God can't help you, say waiting you they do fit solve that problem. Like for example, you are paying every 30 days, right? What if God is blessing you, you are getting your rent every 20 days? You might be just be selling cars, or you understand what I'm saying? Like if something that works for you, you might be staying, you might be sharing a room. You understand what I'm saying? Like that might not be the only thing that will stress you. You understand what I'm saying? Like any other thing could stress you. It could even be
What?
doesn't have a relationship problem in Nigeria,
Yeah.
right? Might get abroad, right? And not have a problem with their rent, right? But
Yeah,
relationship
but
problem
relationship-wise,
is what they
yeah.
will have problem. So
Yeah.
when it comes to this mental health of an issue, I don't even think it depends on the geopolitical environment where you are. Because if you look at it, they even say we Africans are one of the happiest people on earth. Because if you compare with America, the number of suicide and depression and the rate, you understand what I'm trying to say? So maybe it's not about the country or the place. It just depends on, like I said, your own happiness. So carry it anywhere, even in your toilet. Carry your happiness
Okay.
with you.
So the guy killed himself.
Yeah, he poisoned himself.
Because say he no blow.
He no blow, yeah.
But I also
everybody did a lot of things for him that
Do
time.
you
now.
also guys remember Cynthia Morgan was going through that?
That's another situation, right? So you see how this mental issue can come from a lot of places. Look at that nigga that was kicked in the head by the soldiers as well. So like this
He's not worried
thing-
about rent too.
Okun sono to pop. That's what I can say. It's just it's an octopus. Too much arms, yeah. Too much arms. Man, that's another thing. No, pele, just like that. That's mental. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, he expected he was going to blow. He was the first artist under YBNL, right? Like I'm still talking about
Who is
mental
that?
health.
Pele?
Pele that kid him say, you don't know Larewaju Pele, the first artist that Olamide signed that time.
No, I don't know.
Kill himself. What do you think guys think is a best way to tackle all this mental illness?
Stick to your happiness. Whatever you know that gives you happiness, just protect it. Don't take it for granted. It go a long way. You understand what I'm trying to say? It will go a long way.
Yeah, because to me, I
People
always
don't let people use less for those that love you.
exactly.
That's why you have to do, because at times you are going to use it for yourself.
I believe what gives you joy, you need to discover what makes you happy as a person. Do you understand? Like me, to be honest with you, when I wake up, a lot of time I'm stressed. I'm like there is no day that something will not shall stress me. Something will shall come and stress my life. Do you understand? But always I say to myself, but Sammy, you are too blessed to be stressed. Let's be honest. Like you know, my wife will say to me, but count your blessing. You understand
Because the
that?
problem you're having, some people are praying to heaven.
Do you understand? So like,
And if you look
there
at
is a
even
lot of
yourself a
things-
few years
even if-
back,
even-
you in a place where you say yourself one day, say,
Bro,
but you
even
know
if
just
you-
think about the problems too much.
even
Yeah,
Now, wait
yeah,
till
so
close.
problem
That's
will
the
be there.
price that
Bro,
you it will be
even
there.
if you wake up with no money, with no roof on your head, you should still even count your blessing that you wake up.
Yeah.
You are breathing. Like, and when there's still that life,
Everything
there's
is
still hope
something.
that things is gonna get better.
Everything is something.
But now, you wake up, you don't have money, and now you go into depression and you want to kill yourself. It is actually the wrong approach to the whole situation. If maybe when you wake up, you count your blessing and you feel blessed, and you feel like, oh, whatever I'm going through right now is just for the time being. You'll be able to like move off from it. Bro, I've said it on this podcast before. 5 minutes is my thinking time, stressing time actually,
Allah,
and I do
really
it in the
well,
bathroom.
Yeah, but me I stress more. You.
Boss, you know, easy. Especially when that thing, they come. When it's supposed
You will
to come.
stress about it. Do it for a few seconds again. Move on.
Because you are
from
very
it,
scared
because
of
if you
feeling.
dwell on it, There's no way you can it will not get to you sometimes.
Okay, but you know, like let me just give you one example of the kind of stress I can have, right? Like, do you know, like one day I bought 3 engines. Like my car's packed off, right? And you know, mechanic, they shall be chopping you.
Of
you
course,
understand?
especially
And
if you meet Chimtech Nigeria Limited,
no,
please
no.
go ahead. I'm sorry to
And you
interrupt.
that you want your stuff to be done.
Yeah, of course, your
You
property.
keep paying. You understand? Then later I said to myself, okay, instead of
Spending
all this money,
just buy and buy.
let me buy another engine.
Yeah.
Bro, can you believe that on those 3 engines I bought, right? Only one is fine. Yes. The rest, they were. Now, this is the issue. I should have returned the engine. Maybe I bought it, right? That's the question you would have asked. That it shouldn't be a stress to me. Would you know that the people I gave the engine to would take their time? I only have 30 days grace
Yeah.
to return the engine.
So
if
before
the engine is not
before
fine.
you will know it, that time, that
Now
grace
you'll be
period.
going to I was busy. Okay, boss. Okay, I will do it. Boss, I
I'll
will
bring
do
it out. I'll bring it out.
By the
Thank
time
you.
you now,
Before you know it, your 30 days has expired. You understand? Even you can't go back there and say. So it's your stress now. You are back to square one. You understand?
And I think people
please
also
let's
need
try
to
it.
speak up. You know,
yeah, speaking up is really
up and
important.
also
Yeah, I
especially,
think.
especially among guys. That's
Yeah.
among men, yeah.
Yeah, and
And
I think that's
also
why- I'm sorry.
have somebody you talk to, someone you you
Yeah.
can confide in. You know,
That's why it affects men more. This mental health issue. That's why we
Don't
say
talk.
it's more of men. Because women, immediately it happen. Even if it's a friend
don't
that they
call
just
her
met
friend.
yesterday,
Yeah, it's not a
they don't share. Now why they always blackmail each other? One of my danger. Because the day you met each other, you have already told each other the whole of it. So
look
it's
at
easier for them.
a whole big girl. She was calling her friend. She
You
was spending
understand?
the whole Lambo.
Bro,
Yeah.
if a man lose that kind of money now, maybe
Yeah.
buy a
Don't
man.
even tell
You
him
know go
friends.
tell your
He
friends.
don't go tell.
He buy one girl Lambo.
Yeah.
Go
Just let's go. Go just.
So
Just
yeah,
kasara.
men need to speak up. People just need to like speak up, talk about what's up with
Yeah.
you.
And
Like,
before I used to
Please
think-
listen to music. Music is
Yeah,
life.
before I used to think like keeping stuff to yourself, actually, like telling people something. I actually noticed later in life that it's good when you talk about things.
I swear,
It
even
just,
me.
not that the person is in shit. Why for them? Why me? I'm not sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ó ti tán lọ́kàn. Tí n bá ti sọ báyìí, ó lè mi ṣe
Yeah,
wà lọ́kàn
and
mi.
be-
and
telling you.
it could be what the next person would tell you.
We'll be
Yeah,
like-
you have to
we'll be like-
understand.
Look at today now. You were complaining about the front tire of your wife that the
Yeah.
light is on, and that guy said take it there free.
For free.
You see?
I was looking for money to buy tire. He said the Nissan pon béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pon ti bí wọ́n pay they say na free if they bring the car.
You
They don't
see?
carry and go. They don't even buy. They don't go park the car
You
for us.
get so
And I don't already write down for down. Say I won't go use 3,000 put down.
You see? And that thing that will save something.
Save.
I'm telling
Yeah. So sometimes when me I like to share my I don't
it's,
even
It's good to share.
I don't want to
share
keep
sometimes.
anything. You
But
know
be
my
careful what you
secret.
share, but then it's good to share. Wetin be mental health? Secondary school are passing no F. Yeah. And parents, please remember also your kids they have mental health. Don't be
Yeah.
banging their head on the wall every time. Oh God, they fuck with our mental health. Personally, I'm a
And
product of
let
fucked up mental health.
Give them free and free
Bro.
will of talking.
But you
Let
guys
them
don't think-
express each other.
Yeah,
Then
but you
express
guys don't
themselves.
think the mental health they give us.
Yeah, that's why nothing can happen to me now that will stress my life. Ayé àtọ̀run akọjá lọ. Bí wàá ṣe máa kí ló kọ́
Because
lọ́wọ́?
the one that one you could tell that it was just more of those things that shaped us to the kind of
Yeah.
human being we
That
turn
we
out
are,
to
you
be.
know.
You know.
Yeah. And I'll go back to what I said last week. Love your neighbor as yourself, but love yourself first.
Exactly. Because
Love that first.
if we no lie to ourselves, all these people that die kill themselves, it's because they don't love themselves. Life is beautiful, to be honest with you. Life is not beautiful when you are going through something. I understand. But I can always tell you that thing you are
There's
going
always
through,
light at the end.
there
of
is
the
always Ajay.
At the end of the toilet.
At the end of
tunnel.
the tunnel,
Even the
there's always
Shalanga
light.
self, if you enter, they go bring light, come find you.
You understand? Enter the tunnel for Pretoria, you go think say everywhere now.
You go when you get to north, you go judge it from the
Come
top.
outside.
No.
True that. So, aside speaking up, what other things do you think people need to do to, you know?
And in Igbo, and Shayo.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Drink and smoke igbo,
Yeah.
but
Smoke igbo
limited.
and
Don't do it to the extreme. Like, don't do it like you are depressed. Now you will even be depressed.
yeah, because to be honest with you, for government to think about legalizing weed, it means it helps, right?
And
But-
every weed hospital you
Yeah.
see.
So also what I want to say is smoke for the right reason. You get, if you smoke to be happy, you smoke, you will be happy. If you smoke that I'm depressed, that smoke will bring
will
more
depress
depression. So that's
Just smoke responsibly.
And if you want to eat the whole food in Cape Town Park, you can smoke for that reason. Like you can smoke to do
to
everything.
eat, yeah. Honestly.
Yes, but you choose your happiness wisely and protect your happiness at all costs. Don't let anybody take it away from you.
Well, if we have to really talk about this depression, mental health thing, we can even have it the whole day because it's deep. It's deep.
and
it's
it's
broad,
something
it's
it's
so big.
something we see around us.
And one way or the other, we all have actually found ourselves in that
If
kind
you
of
don't
football.
know
The
anybody, I'm
ability
sorry to cut you. Everybody shall know this guy, solid star.
Solid star.
That's
Yeah.
another example.
Solid. You know when I was watching that guy interview,
I'm sorry, Jack.
that guy Sha went through, but thank God, Sha.
You understand? So this life, anything it can just come from the.
But Solid Star said he was introduced to.
Bros, nobody never introduced something to you. Why you know the
Yeah,
thing?
why you don't take it? That's
Are you
true.
whining,
Why,
man?
Sha, be disciplined.
Yeah, that's where the whole upbringing and
And loving yourself
it is,
and
it
stuff.
is,
Yeah.
and the awareness. Even churches are supposed to create awareness of some things. Like don't make somebody who's depressed keep reading Bible. They are depressing. They are depressive part of the Bible.
Funniest
too.
thing, I dare to say that
Please, don't forget to call this
many
one
of the like where most depressed people are even found in the churches. You can while growing up, church workers, as in all those, especially those elders sitting, you know some of them are just pure sadists. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa impress wọn. Kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe tó lè dùn wọ́n nínú.
You can even match them, they become your enemy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
They
just
will
like
want
that
to
girl,
use on
just
you.
like that
Let's be
girl was
honest.
sitting and stating as an example. That girl from my church. You understand?
Yeah, it's even
She's
found in
sweet.
church. She's
So
found in
somebody
the
called me
church.
yesterday from church talking about she left
something
she
again.
left the choir group. This person has unfollow.
Yeah, she comot herself.
And the normal rule is for you to tell the choir master or one of the admin that
Say, I'm
you change your
going,
number
Oh.
or take me out of the group. If you change your number, you want them to put you on the group. You
She
will tell
didn't
them.
change your number.
She just
Don't
unfollowed
conjure
the
her
group.
in.
Wow.
You don't tell
You
yourself
understand?
they bipolar.
So the person was now telling me and all that she even called her like, "What, are you still with us in the choir or not?" Then she started attacking me. Like, yeah, you meant you were checking on somebody's well-being. They attack you. You understand? So
That's
and
what-
that one,
And when she come now, instead of the pastor to
No,
sit
go,
her
this
down
is-
and tell her to go and seek therapy,
yeah,
they will do prayer. They will hold her hand and do prayer.
let's
Salam
stipulate this.
alaikum.
Let's stipulate, please, when someone around you is going through one or two things like that, make sure you check on them. If it-
Intervention.
if
Make
it is-
make an intervention. Call one or two of your friends.
Yeah, if
go
it's-
together so that he will know that you are serious.
if it's the one that is really really not even financial stuff, maybe it's just mental stuff
Yeah.
like bipolar.
Yeah.
All this person and take them to get help. You get, like, make sure this person gets help, because some people inside of their head they'll be feeling like I'm okay, like I'm just rude. I'm just rude.
It's just who I am.
It's just who I am, and
Yeah.
that's not, it's not who you are. You are just going through that thing.
I wanted to say your friend also is organizing a podcast. Who does a podcast, right?
Even that,
That one
one has
also is
mental
already
issues.
mentoring.
He has mental
But
issues.
his own is a media mentor.
There's
He's always
there's
in
a
front of
nigga
camera now.
on Facebook,
He's always talking.
and he'll be saying junk with confidence.
There's
He's
one.
saying unnecessary
There's
things.
also one pastor like girls always talk nonsense to this pastor like this. This fair guy.
Pastor Ima.
Yeah.
Pastor
No,
Ima.
yeah, Yahoo pastor.
Yeah, we get tattoo for her like this.
He will tell
I
a
like
different.
him a lot.
He will tell girls.
I like him.
He tell
Pastor Eddie.
Pastor Eddie. He will tell people. He will tell girls to have four
You're my
boyfriends.
nigga.
Have four boyfriends. You can't have one boyfriend.
Yeah,
Have like four.
another guy.
Is that what
It's
you
the
came to
same
do
guy.
here?
It's the same guy, yeah.
Don't come to my life and be asking me one thing.
Yeah.
Don't be asking me.
Why after two? He asking me why after two.
I love that guy.
Who are you? I will go and take my own.
Who are you?
So yeah, I think the most important part of it is just for you to like
Go love yourself.
love yourself and talk to people.
Speak out.
When you have things going on with you in your mind, at least speak out,
Speak
and
out.
try and hold on. I tell you, Tekumba Pedalekan.
Ayọ̀
Ayọ̀
ń bọ̀
is
lọ́wọ́.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorrow may
Ayọ̀
last
ń bọ̀
the
lọ́wọ́.
night.
You don't need to translate. Let them go and buy the Wale Soyinka dictionary to translate it.
Joy is call me again. So
Allah,
like
joy
just
is
keep
coming.
your head up, guys. Suicide is never
An option.
an option.
I
You
just-
just
please.
waste that precious
Please.
life. You might think your life is not that precious. It is.
Please.
In your
And
eyes,
you
in
don't
the eyes
know
of
what can
God.
change tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like
please.
things change so
Anything
quickly,
can
right?
happen, yeah.
And something can get worse. So I didn't promise you to change for better. It can change for
It could
worse.
be-
But
it could
I'm
get
there,
worse,
my
but-
nigga.
Stand your ground. Stand your
Stand
feet.
your ground. Oh yeah. Right now, virus is going through a lot of shit. And you have just collected that money that day and just calm.
Yeah.
See?
Even someone still bill another person for Lambo for.
Somebody have mind to be collecting Lambo for 15 minutes fun. People have
People
mind.
sleep over. She said she left that night.
People have mind.
Burna Boy say sleep.
Burna Boy
She
ma
say
ṣe ma
no.
fún. Burna Boy slack. Ṣé bí nǹkan tí story yẹn fi jáde
Ó
nìyẹn?
àbọ̀nà ò lè fún
Fún ní kíni?
Ó
So,
tẹ̀lé
yeah.
ìgbà padà gan go fún.
Sungbalaja.
I swear. But then, guys, we really appreciate you joining us on today's episode on ZFG. You know how we do it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, let it go around. You might have a depressed friend who's thinking of ending it. Let
to
them
them.
know that it is not the option. There's
If they try it, we'll sue them after that. We'll take you to court.
we will seize their dead bodies.
We'll take your body to court.
I have something to say. Please, if you want to come on the show, you have a nice topic you want us to present. We also have topics for you. If you want to come on the show, please write us and we'll bring
It's
you on the show.
us in the DM. Yes.
Thank
Until
you.
we catch you another time. Stay blessed and ZFG for life.
Live. Peace.
I'm never gonna say goodbye, bye, bye, goodbye.